eyes for a moment. Inhale through your nostrils. Exhaling. And really round the upper back, bring your chin in. Inhale, chin up. And really bring your elbows into your waist or your hips. Exhale, rounding the spine, chin in. Inhale, chin up, elbows in, creating that really big arch in the spine. Exhale, pull back. Let's move through this 10 rounds. Really exaggerate the rounding. Exhale, chin up, elbows in. Rounding as you exhale. Inhale, chin up. Exhaling. And really start to inhale and exhale strongly through the nostrils now. And as you exhale through the nostrils, you can really lengthen the out breath. So we're really creating a nice rhythm, spining through the back. And as you exhale, chin in, wrap around your knees with straight long arms. Inhale, come to a straight spine. Exhale, tuck tailbone and glute bones to straight spine. And really allow the shoulders to draw down the back. Inhale, interlace your fingers and straighten the arms. Exhale. This time as we draw the arms up to the ceiling, exhale. Inhale, right hand and arm forward. Look over the right shoulder, so your left shoulder towards the middle of your finger. It's a really big twist for your right side of the neck. So see if you can see your left middle finger behind you. Inhale, arms up. Interlace, tuck tailbone and pubic bone. Chin down, arms straight. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. And we're looking over your right shoulder to see the tip of your middle finger. Keep pressing the palms flat. Inhale, one more round. Exhale, press hands to ceiling with straight arms. Exhale, right hand forward. And you're looking towards your left middle finger. To see if that right side of the neck is a little softer, if it was tighter. Inhale, interlace fingers, press up. Exhale, look towards your right hand and the middle finger of the right hand. And press the arms apart so you can really feel that you're pressing from your armpits. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, palms flat toward the ceiling. Inhale here, exhale, hands back down. Good. So now from here, just coming onto the toes, hands forward, and we'll come into a squat. Yogic squat. So really bring your chest between your shins and calves, hands into prayer. Gazing down. Bring your chin all the way in so you can feel a stretch in the upper back. And you might feel that stretch in your neck. Inhale, hands flat, knees to ground. Come back sitting onto your heels, coming into a spinal twist. Right hand to outside, left side. Left hand behind you, lift the spine and just twisting around. So tuck tailbone and pubic bone. Good, feeling that there. And deepen the twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine, tuck tailbone and pubic bone. Right hand holding onto the waist. Left hand behind your back. And twist from your navel. Looking down and around. So the chin comes to your left shoulder. And you can grip your right fingers around the hip buttocks. And like twist even more from the navel. Chin down and around. So you can really feel that you're Right shoulder's pulling down. Close the eyes, just hold it here. Pull the right chin, so the chin down to the left side and turn it more to the left. So you get that nice stretch. Exhale, unravel. Opposite side, left hand, right side. Right hand behind you to start with. So you get that length in the spine and tucked tailbone and pubic bone. So you feel very connected internally. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. And just notice how this side feels. Right hand behind the back. If you've got the grip, you can feel that you can hold on to that thigh. Inhale, lift, tuck tailbone and pubic bone. Exhale, twist. Chin is down and towards your right shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling. Staying here, deepen the twist. Place your left hand towards more your buttocks and grip and twist from the navel. Tuck tailbone and pubic bone, chin down. Close your eyes and just breathe here. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 4. Chin down and twist the chin a little bit further around. Unravel. 4. Good. And just round the back. Chin down. Hands flat. Come onto the balls of the feet. Let's wake up the arches of your feet. So literally lift your bottom onto the heels. Lift your little toes up. You stretch your little toes. Good. Tuck tailbone and pubic bone. So really keep that inner connection. Breathing here. Elbows in. And elbows at chin height. Inhale. Exhale. Rounding back. Inhaling. Exhaling. So slow circles, keeping connected to the pubic bone and tailbone. Inhale and exhale through the nostrils. Exhale to center, opposite way. Inhale, up and down. Big circles. Really warming up the shoulder joints, the fluids around the upper back and the feet. Exhale, release your feet. Oh, you feel it on the arches of the feet. Let's come back into a squat for a few more moments. We're really working the feet today, the shoulders, the hips, upper back. Let's work with some traction. So if you need to come into your yogic squat wider, feel free to go as wide as you need, or the feet is narrow. So walk your fingers along the mat, chin in, and keep reaching forward with your fingers and pull back with your heels of your feet. And then squeeze your knees into the shoulders. Keep walking your fingers further forward, as far forward as possible, and draw your heels down. And focus your breath into the areas that feel a little bit restricted, tight, or really that are just not opening as you wish. So just breathe into them. Breathe deeper into the upper back. Exhale. Coming to stand. So place the hands flat, but not stand fully yet. Bring your ribcage onto your thighs and stick your bottom way up, so you want your sit bones way up. And here we're going to bring your weight forward, forward, forward with straight arms, and then bring your chin in, and then start to straighten the legs. If you need to bend the knees, but keep the arms straight. Bring your weight forward, forward, forward. So your ribcage can touch your thighs. Just a really long, deep opening through the back body. Your thumbs now come into your elbows and your arms are folded. Exhale. And just sway from side to side. Elbows forward and backwards. And just feel the weight of your elbows dropping down to the ground. Straighten one leg completely as you bend one knee. Bend that knee, straighten the opposite leg, but bring your weight forward. And let's do that again. So straighten one leg and bend one knee and bring your weight forward. Bend one knee and straighten the opposite leg. Bring your weight forward and allow the elbows to drop further. Good. Bend both knees. Exhale, hands flat to the mat, arms long, halfway lift. Exhale, see if you can now walk your feet closer together, almost touching, and see if your legs are a little bit straighter. With the arms straighter. Exhale, walk your feet out again, and bring your thumbs into the elbows again and go a little deeper. Release. Inhale, straight legs, hands to hips. Inhaling, come all the way up. Exhale. We'll come to side opening, so feet hip width apart. Right hand down your thigh, top arm up and over. Let's meet your right arm, interlace your right hand and left, and open that way. Look under your left armpit, squeeze your quadriceps, but lift up your toes. And your right hip goes all the way in. If you have a sore shoulder, just keep in mind you can place that right hand onto the hip. Exhale, stretch out. Inhale, up. Let's keep the hands here unless you have an injured shoulder. Keep the hands to hips. Gaze at one point. Squeeze the quadriceps. Tuck tailbone and pubic bone. As you exhale, come onto the balls of your feet. So coming onto a balance. Right, inhale. Exhale, lower the heels down. Left hand to left side. Inhale. Right, looking under the right and looking up and over. Inhaling and exhaling. Really press that hip in. Now left hand meets the right, interlace, stretch out. Push your left hip in so your right hip's got more ability to press out. Open, open, open. Exhale. Inhale. Press the hands flat to the ceiling, arms long. Squeeze the quads. Lift the toes. Tuck tailbone and pubic bone. Exhale. So I'm coming into second round of balance onto the balls of the feet. To do this, exhale. Gaze at one point in front of you. Lift the heels. And lower the heels down. Exhale. Good work, everyone. Separate your feet now. Place the hands to hips and push your hips forward. And elbows go back. Chin is towards your chest. Keep pressing your hips forward, forward, forward. And then bring your hips to the right and hips to the left. Big circles. So this one, just gaze at one point in front of you. And we're just separating or isolating your hips to your head. So do your best not to do this with your head. Exhale, push your hips forward, so back bend. Inhale. Exhale, hips to the left. Keep inhaling and exhaling. Big circles. Good, and coming to a still point. Feet together. We're going to start with a different sequence this morning. Coming to Samasthiti, standing with stillness. So fingers towards the ground, tuck tailbone and pubic bone. It's almost like your tailbone is reaching towards the ground. Lift all 10 toes off the mat, spread them wide. So got nice gaps between each digit. Drop the toes down. And now close the eyes down. Just feel the broadness across your chest. Shoulder blades dropping down. And as you close the eyes, breathing in and breathing out through your nostrils. Just having a moment of reflection in your energy, in your space, in your heart space. And feel free to join with me, opening with one long arm. Bring the hands to the heart space. Anjali Mudra. Inhale. Enjoy your practice, everyone. Let's separate your feet. We're coming into Trikonasana triangle, so turning out your right foot. And from here, extend your arms. And before we place the hand on the shin, we're going to reach much further than we would. So you're going to reach, reach, reach. You might need to bend your front knee, but most importantly, really strengthen your back leg and press into the back heel, so much so that you feel that your little toe of your left foot is really pressing down. So you lift the arch of the left foot. So keep reaching and feel the traction of your fingers on the right and fingers on the left, and then place the hand out. And as we do, we bring the hand behind onto the tailbone. Just so we feel this big opening of the chest. So it's more of a chest opening, strengthening in the legs, and feeling grounded through the whole body. And then you can place the hand as you wish. Down onto the shin, or if you grab between the space of the big toe, first toe, top arm up. So here we want to feel that you can gaze at the thumb tip, tuck tailbone and pubic bone in, and you're squeezing your quads up. The breath is smooth, long and even on inhalation, and equally on exhalation. And as you exhale, you draw the navel in, inhaling and exhaling. You start to hear the sound in the back of the throat. Top arm up and over, extend the triangle. This time press your tailbone forward, forward, forward. And really feel the reach of your fingertips over the crown of the head. So it's very dynamic. It's not lacking or anything flopping around here. We're really active. Inhale, top arm up. Look towards your big toe. Coming up. Straighten the arms, opposite side. So we'll go into it slowly but gradually, just feeling everything activating. So reach with your left hand. Let's look towards our right hand. So feel that real traction as that right hand starts to move up towards the ceiling. Lower the left and bring the right hand behind you. Just see what's happening on this side of the body compared to the other. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. So see how that feels. Press your pubic bone and tailbone toward the front. Lower the hand down. Open up the chest even more so that right shoulder rolls back. Right hand up. Fingertips are active. And really squeeze the quadriceps. Be active in the back right heel. And the little toe side of the right foot is active, so the arch is lifting. One more deep breath, inhale. Exhale, top arm up and over. Press your pubic bone and tailbone forward. Feel the traction, so your right fingertips are very active. Breathing in and breathing out. As you look under the armpit towards the palm of the right hand. Inhale, back up. Look towards your left big toe. Coming up. Good. Hopefully feel a bit warmer. Let's twist the triangle. Hands to hips. And literally swivel your hips like they're lights. Imagine you had lights facing forward, headlights. That's just where we want the hips to be. Absolutely squared off. Coming down, inhale. We'll do this slowly and gradually. Hands on the hips, this is indicating keeping your hips square. Your left thigh active, right thigh pulling up as well. Come onto your fingertips and frame your foot. If that's too strong for you, you can hold your shin. See how you go. If you're on your fingertips and that feels quite okay, you can have the hands flat. Good. Inhale, lift the chest. Press back in the back left heel. Exhale, forehead to knee. So we're going to challenge ourselves into a balance. So gazing at one point in front of you. Come onto the, walk your hands forward to start with. You're on your fingertips. Come onto the ball, not the ball. Yes, the ball. Even the big toe tip of the left foot. And rise up. And really allow your left hip to roll down. So your arms are long. And exhale, we'll deepen this next round. Place the foot flat. Left hand is flat or on your fingertips or shin. Right hand to tailbone. And we're coming into twisted triangle, Paravita into twist. Look towards your right and top arm up. Or just keep the hand to hip. A twist from the belly. Exhale. Well done. Forehead to knee. Inhale. Coming back into that balance. Walk the hands forward. Leg up. Hand onto your left hand to left hip. And open up that hip. And top arm up. Good. Looking up. Exhale, lower the hand down. Good, a bit of a challenge. Coming up. Lengthen the arms. Good. How are we going? We're okay? Good. So swiveling your hips to your left now. Hands onto your hips. So the hips are facing forward. Coming into bringing the forehead toward the knee. So your both legs are straight. All good? Yeah. Both legs are straight. Coming fingertips to the ground. And inhale. Lift the chin to flatten the back. Exhale, forward fold. So place the hands flat or hand onto the shin or on your fingertips. So either or. Just working in a range that works for your body. Staying here, forehead down to the knee. Just allow yourself to drop into it. Okay, let's move into the twisted triangle and modify it first. So right hand or fingertips on the inside of the right toe. So keep the hand as it is. Left hand to hip and just looking over your left shoulder. And top arm comes up. And release that. Let's come into the balance. Walk your hands further forward. Come onto the big toe. Both legs are straight. Right leg is lifting. Inhale and exhale. So breathing here. Just finding your balance. Find your stability. Exhale, lower the right leg down, foot to the ground. Coming in, place the hands flat or fingertips, forehead to knee. And just steady your breath. Just come back to a smooth, long, deep inhalation. Inhale, coming up. Last round of the twist. And we'll go a bit deeper if that's okay. So right hand, now stay where it is. On the inside of the big toe, left hand to hip, come onto the big toe, right foot, lifting up the leg, or perhaps have the hand out in front of you a little bit more. Just find your point of stability. Staying here might be enough. Top arm comes up, and look to your left. And release, well done. Exhale, let's walk the hands forward. Good, so bring the hands straight out in front of you. Big toes come in, hands to hips, coming all the way up. So tuck tailbone and pubic bone, inhale, lifting up, arms straight. Good, and we're going to go into a salute now. So coming into a flow, place the hands flat. Good, frame your foot, stepping back into high plank. We'll start with small plank, baby plank. Fingers are spread wide. Shoulders are over your wrists. And now tuck tailbone and pubic bone. Just feel that alignment, how it shifts. So as you tuck tailbone and pubic bone, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Keep tapping tailbone and pivot bone. Keep rounding your upper back. Bring your shoulders over your wrist. Straighten one leg onto the ball of the foot. Second leg, ball of the foot. And here we go, plank. Knees down. Bottom onto the heels. Breathing in. Exhale, cobra. Starting on the forearms. See what's happening in the lower back. Point the toes and roll the thighs in. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's slow the breath down. Just making sure you're not putting too much effort, but putting in enough effort. So you feel that the body's opening, strengthening. The mind is comfortable without feeling like you're over breathing. Exhale, lower the chest down, hand under the rib cage. Either come onto the balls of the feet and straight into down dog, or bend the knees, bottom onto the heels, down dog. Exhale, 5 breaths. So first downward dog, inhaling and exhaling. And now lift the toes. If your heels are struggling to touch, just bend the knees, lift the heels up, and allow your chest to come to your thighs. I'd really like you to focus on rounding or drawing your shoulder blades away from your spine, just like your armpits tuck under. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhale, looking up. Lunge forward with the right foot, and we're coming up to standing into a lunge. So we're doing 2 rounds on each side. So bringing that forearm down, left hand to tailbone, and just check in with yourself. Look towards your left big toe and turn it in more. Put more weight onto the blade of the left foot. So you're lifting the arch of your left foot. Now looking down so your knee is stacked right on top of your ankle. And now bring the top arm up and over. So it's a really long opening. And breathing here, finding the stability in this point. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Press the elbow down, but lift the chest up so you're not sinking and collapsing. Inhale into warrior 2. So use the strength of your bent knee into the lunge. 1 breath here. Inhale. Exhale, turn your right foot around, left foot. So left elbow down, right hand to tailbone. Check in, make sure your right big toe is facing forward. And also the blade of the little side of the foot pressing down, so you lift the arch of the right foot. And then check in, is your knee stacked on top of the right ankle? And then top hand comes up and over. So again, don't collapse here. You're pressing up. You're opening, you're lengthening, you're extending, not collapsing. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Just for breath. Inhale. Use the strength of the lunge. Exhale. Coming up. So second round, just release the hands. Have a bit of a arm rest. As we're here, just gaze at one point. Still keep the legs active. Coming into a deeper variation, turning out your right foot. Feel free to come back to elbow. But this time I'm going to come onto the fingertips only. And to do that, we want your knee directly in line with the ankle. If you can, place the hand flat. Do place the hand flat. Just work with your range. Top arm up and over. Now start to press your knee into your elbow and elbow into the knee. So really opening up the hip even more. Look under the armpit along the inner line to see your palm of the hand. Be aware of the back leg is working. 3 more breaths. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're not coming up into warrior two, we're just going to walk forward. So like a crab walk. Big toes turn in. Bring your hands directly onto your face, but you're on your fingertips. Inhale, look up. Stretching, opening, breathing into the back body. You're looking between the eyebrow center. Straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, bend the elbows and walk the hands under the face. The elbows are bent. Your hands are shoulder width apart. Crown of the head coming down. So here, we just need to work a little bit deeper. So to do that, you bring your weight further forward. Really bring it forward so you feel the body tipping, but not falling. And then the crown can come down even more. Inhale, straight arms. Good. And now walking around to the opposite side. So frame the foot and coming up. Just bring hands to hips. So we're coming into a good alignment. So square your hips to the front now. So they're not squared to the knee, they're squared to the front. Bringing elbow down just to see what's happening. Look at the big toe as it turned in, knee stacked onto ankle, and then bring your fingertips down to start with. Keep pressing your hips forward. Only here, flatten the hand if that works for you, and then top arm up and over. Inhaling and exhaling. Legs are really strong. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Press your elbow into your knee and the knee into the elbow. Work the back leg. Deepen the lunge at the front. Keep the breath smooth, long and even. Exhale again, coming forward, coming out of it like we did. Second round. So have your hands really far forward now. Bring your weight forward. Turn your big toes in. Squeeze your quadriceps. So really exaggerate your big toes in. It's like you've got duck feet. Walk your hands back. Keep bringing your weight forward, forward, forward. Hold on to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And breathing in and breathing out here. So make sure you're gripping around your ankle shins and really bring your weight further forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms flat, looking up. Lats. Frame the front right foot, left knee down. Good. And just coming into a lunge. So you can have your hands flat. You can be on your fingertips, or you can bring your hands to your hips. Inhaling and exhaling here. Now bring your fingertips down. Come onto the ball of the back foot so you're straightening the back leg. And really strengthen that back leg here. Alright, coming into a modified twist. So modified twist is back leg is down. So make sure your left knee is down. Left hand is on the inside big toe. Right arm comes up. Release. Right hand down onto the little toe side of the foot. Left hand comes up. Let's see which side is a little bit more tighter or challenged. Exhale. So now we're going to deepen the twist. So come onto the ball of the back foot. Same again. Right hand comes up. Push into the back heel. Exhale. Right hand down. Left hand up. And to here to get deeper, press into the back heel. So it's like that back heel is pressing into a skirting board or a wall. Exhale. and release. Let's bring your right knee back. Feel free to just sit onto the knees or come into a pose of the child, just rounding through the back. Exhale. Just integrating here. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. 2 more breaths, wherever you are. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, coming up. Left foot forward. Frame the foot. Coming into a lunge. Right hip comes forward. Hands are flat or on the fingertips, or hands to the hips. Inhale and exhale. Fingertips are down if they aren't already. Come onto the ball of the right foot and press back. Really work that back leg. So your heel is pressing back, back, back. Then lower the right knee down. Come into modified twist. Right hand is completely flat on the inside big toe. Left hand comes up. Inhaling and exhaling. Going well? Good. Left hand comes down. Right hand comes up. And see if this side's a little tighter. Reach your fingertips a little more. Press your right hip down even further. Exhale, coming into the stronger variation now. Come onto the ball of your right foot. Left side lifts and straight. Left hand comes up. So really bring a lot of weight onto the right hand that's flat. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Really open through here. Push your back heel back. Left fingertips up, 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 up. Exhale, coming down. Just come into down dog or pose of the child, either one. If you're feeling a bit stronger today, down dog. If you need to rest, pose of the child. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fill the body. Exhale to empty. Inhaling fully. Exhaling slowly. One more long deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Just coming into a high plank or baby plank, either or. You tuck tailbone and pubic bone. Round up your upper back. So upper back is rounding, shoulders over wrists. Good. Knees down, bottom onto the heels. Look between the hands. And coming into cobra. Inhale. Exhale. So this time you can have straight arms cobra. And point the toes, squeeze the buttocks. Inhaling and exhaling. Now from here, whether you've got straight arms or you're on your forearms, either or, let's just work. Looking over your left shoulder. See if you can keep the feet active, heels up. Looking over the left shoulder, see your left heel. Press down with the forearms or hands. Inhale forward. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. You're still dynamically working the legs. Look and see if you can see your right heel. Exhale, coming down. So this time, bring your hands behind you. Bring your chin down. Feet are touching. Coming into locust pose. So some gentle back bends. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the chest, lift the chest, lift the chin. So keep your hands on the ground. Looking down. Then lift your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg down. Inhale. Right leg up. Exhale. Lowering everything down now. Lift over your hands. And just rest your ear. Breathing in and breathing out here. Second round, just coming up. So you have the hands beside the body, palms face up to the ceiling. So you can choose to work a bit deeper and stronger here. If that doesn't work for you, just come back to what we just did. Interlace the hands if you're working deeper. Lift the chest. And move the hands away from you. Squeeze your pubic bone down. And work your top feet. Inhale. Lift higher. Exhale, stay here. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Lift higher. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lifting higher. Exhale, stay here. And make a pillow with the hand and have the opposite ear coming down. And our last round now, if that round was strong enough, stay as it is, but to go to the full degree, chin and chest come down, interlace your fingers, or you can have your hands free. Everything's lifting now. As you inhale, exhale, lift chin, chest, and thighs. Point the toes. Inhaling and exhaling. For 1. For 2. For 3. For 4. For 5. Exhale. Place the hands coming into pose of the child or downward dog. Your choice. Both are quite restorative. It's just depending on how your lower back's feeling. So when your head is lower than your hips, you're working into a lovely inversion. A nice long deep breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling. If you're in pose of the child, coming up. If you're in down dog, coming onto the knees, sitting on the knees. And we're going to work into some hip opening. So just place the hands flat. We're coming to sit. I'll see how we go to face you. Let's have the legs wide. And really working through the lower body. So as you have the legs wide, have your big toes up to the ceiling, roll your thighs back, twist your torso to your left, have your hands really wide. So you're framing your left leg, but the frame is very wide, just so you get a good grip. And you can grip your right fingertips down to twist your right ribcage around towards your left knee. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, just folding. And we're going here. It can be quite strong through the back of the legs. And if you're feeling a little bit more at ease now, start to walk your forearms flat to the ground, chin in. Crown of the head towards your big toe. Let's do a halfway lift. Inhale, lift up. Press through your feet even more. Exhale, coming further down. Close your eyes and be here for a few breaths. Keep working the back leg as well. Your right leg is still needing to work. Exhale strongly. Inhale fully. Just allow your mind to drop into it. And inhale now, walking your hands to the center. Again on your fingertips, like spider fingers. Roll your thighs back, press your pelvis forward. Straight arms, just breathe here for a few moments. Inhaling and exhaling. Doing your best to have a flat spine and your chin is quite neutral but also in. So the back of the spine is long. Exhale, see if you can bring the forearms to the ground. Staying here, inhale for breath. Exhale, walking to the right side. So big wide frame to start with, just to check in what's happening on this side. And you're twisting your left rib cage around to your right knee. Both legs are active. Inhaling and exhaling. And then narrowing your hands towards your shin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Press out through your left heel, equally through the right heel. Good. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, let's revisit the center, see what's happening, see if you're a little bit softer. So start with a straight spine, heels are active, sides rolling back, pelvis rolling forward. So just even feel that. So as you roll your sides back, press your pelvis forward. Breathe into that. If that's strong enough and you're here, just stay there. Just be really content with that's where you're at. It's okay. If you can, bring the forearms down. Bring the forearms down. But keep working equally as active. Rolling the thighs back, pelvis forward. If you can bring the chest a little closer. Keep working actively. Thighs back, pelvis forward. You can bring the chest down. Doesn't matter where you are, just close the eyes and breathe into it. So almost like just accepting where your body's at and being okay where you're at. It's just allowing yourself to surrender. There's so much in that word surrender. The feeling of surrender is letting go in the moment. And being okay with whatever's rising, just observe it and let it go through the out breath. Inhale, coming up. Right, I'm going to bend your right knee and bring your heel into the inside thigh. So this one is quite a dynamic posture. We'll start gradually so we get all the little details. So left heel is into the inner thigh. So start that again. Right heel is into the inner thigh of your left. Bring your arms forward and you're on your fingertips. So your chest is forward, forward, forward. Now the key to this one, we want our shoulder as low to the ground and pressing into your left thigh as much as possible. So roll the hand up and you're bringing your left shoulder right down to the ground. So literally bring it down to the ground. You might need to sort of swing it backwards and forwards to get there. And your right hand is on your hip. So your left hand is facing upward. And if you can, hold on to the foot, wherever it is, the heel, the outside blade. But the key to this one is rolling back. So the more that we roll back, particularly your left shoulder rolling back onto the inside left thigh, the more that you're going to open through the right hip, lower back, side waist. And just see what happens. If you can bring that top arm up and over and roll back even more, you might be able to hold the blade of your left foot. And just realign yourself so you can get that shoulder all the way down. You have to wiggle a little bit. But just see, if that's too strong with your arm there, or it's not effective enough, what I'm aiming for you to do is this traction. So the traction is your right hip presses down, or your right sit bone presses down. So just feel that there, the right sit bone presses down, and you're rolling back. Your shoulder, your left shoulder is rolling back into your left thigh. And from there, just keep all those traction points engaged. Right hip down, left shoulder pressing back. And coming out of that, that's a really big posture. Let's do a side opening to come out of that one because that's quite dynamic. Right hand down, behind you, coming onto your left leg and lifting up. So really open here, back bend, and releasing your right hip, exhale coming down. So simply we're going to switch sides and go through the little details. So extend your right leg out, bring your left foot in. The left heel is in the inside right thigh. And let's come forward. You might feel it's quite an adjustment what we just did. So you just really start to move into it, breathe into it as we adjust to this side now. Inhale, lift. Exhale, walk your hands even further forward and press out through your right heel. Good. Now, bring your right shoulder down, 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 down. So really work it down to the ground and then work it down, down, down. And work your forearm along your shin. That's it. Left hand to tailbone. Roll back. Just be here for a few moments. Oh, it's fun in morning practice. We can just really ease into it. Our body's still waking up. And if you do an afternoon and evening practice, wow, our body's so different. It feels like a completely different body that you're actually in. But it's good. You just actually limbering into the body gently and slowly. It's a very healthy way to wake the body up. Good. So keep working. Keep bringing that shoulder down to the ground and roll back. Traction point, left hip, left buttock down, right heel active, top arm up and over. So notice here where I'm sort of my arm is in front of my face. We don't really want that. We really want to open through the chest. So if that's not working for you, just bring the hand to your hip. And the modified variation is equally as powerful. Bring the traction down, down, down. So left side, left hip, left sit bone is pressing down. If you can bring your left hand up and over, holding onto the blade, the little toe side of the right foot, feel free to. 5 long deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. So keeping the traction point, left hip down, rolling back. Left hip down, rolling back, right foot active. Inhaling and exhaling. And just feeling into your body. Close the eyes. Just feel how your body feels. Breathe into it. And unravel. Well done. Boy. It was quite something when you come out of that. It was like, oh, a bit of a shift. Let's move that into the side opening. So left hand behind the tailbone or slightly to the side, coming onto the right foot, top arm up and over, press your hips forward and releasing. Forward, sweeping forward. We're at the right time, the right place. Coming into Janu Shavasana. So forehead to knee pose, right foot comes in. Let's see how we go. I don't know if you're okay in half lotus. So basically it means let's bring our knee up to our chest and just give it a bit of a rock. So knee and thigh. Now see if you can plant your left foot on top of your right thigh. Now if that's just not working for your hips, that's okay. Just come into traditional heel into the thigh, coming forward. If by chance you can come into half lotus, come forward from that point. It just gives you a different variation. And the heel is into the navel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Close the eyes and breathe in here for 5. Inhale to feel the whole body. Exhale to empty. Inhale to feel the body. Exhale to empty. Inhale fully. Exhale slowly. 2 more breaths. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, unravel. I'll give you the choice. If you've got the energy today, let's come into cross legs. Otherwise, just come to the other side. Lifting up, stepping back, high plank or baby plank. You can come into chaturanga or knees to the bottom. Exhale, up dog or cobra. Halfway lift, coming all the way up. Bend the knees or down dog. Good, so come out of it, just bending through the legs, crossing forward and opposite side. So right, left leg is straight. Let's come into the little bit of a rock, getting ready for lotus. So shin to chest, and it's almost like you're bringing your blade of the foot into the elbow. Yeah, and just rocking there. Now from there, squeeze your shin toward your chest. Straighten the spine. Keep bringing the shin to the chest. And just see if you can bring your right foot on top of that thigh. If that's like a no-go zone, that's okay. Just come into Janushirasana. Foot flat into the thigh. Inhale, halfway lift, and then come forward. So just choose which works for you. Just allow those variations. Just allow other areas of the body to open. Exhale, 5 breaths. Inhale to fill the body. And this filling of the body, exhale to empty. Is the back, front, sides of the ribcage. Back, front, sides, and upper ribcage. So one more deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. And lucky, we're going to do this attack. Very lucky. Exhaling. Straighten the legs. Now feel free just to stay here and coming into a forward bend. If you've got the energy this morning, coming into your flow. Cross your feet, press up, roll, press, step back. You can come into your modified plank, baby plank, or full plank. Exhale, knees to the ground or chaturanga. Up dog cobra. Knees to the bottom or roll over the toes, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking forward and just crossing the feet and jumping forward. Good. So this time I'm going to come into, rather than Paschimottanasana, into Baddha Konasana. Wonderful butterfly, Baddha Konasana. So you can start off in diamond, threading the hands under, forearms under, holding the feet. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your chest forward. Exhale, forehead down towards the arches. So here where I really would love you to work is this traction point. So you bring your chest further forward. You literally bring your chest forward. Press your shins down. So as you bring your chest forward, your shins are pressing down and then your forehead comes towards your toes with all of these areas working. So it looks like we're relaxing, which we are. The nervous system is relaxing, but we're not collapsing. There's a difference. We're not completely floppy. The body, mind is still engaged. And the breath is slowing down the nervous system with smooth, long, deep inhalations, turning on the parasympathetic nervous system. So we get deep into rest and digest. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, take the arms from under the shins, coming into full Baddha Konasana now. Let's start slowly. Hands behind the buttocks or lower back. Lift up, literally lift up. And bring your bottom closer to your heels. Straighten the arms. Bring your chin in. So just stay here and just allow the hips to drop a little more. This might be enough for you. If you can go further, lift the hips up even more. Allow the knees to come down. Breathe into that. And now start to hold your feet wherever you are. Long arms, chin down. Let's close the eyes. Inhale now, start to bend your elbows into your hip creases, to the side of the hips. Bring your chest forward, and the traction here is your sit bones press down and back as you bring your chest forward. Bring your chin in, actually, really important to bring the chin in, so you're not overworking the back of your neck. Well done. Good. Good, so spine is long, sit bones are down to the ground and back to the wall, chin in and chest forward. And coming all the way down now, 10 deep breaths. Just count your own breaths for 10. 9, 8, long, slow, deep breathing. Inhaling for 4 and out for 4. Allow your exhalation to be longer than your inhalation at this point. See if you can start to work a little further down. Just naturally see if your hips open with your chest coming to the ground even more. And just allow yourself to be here, be in the moment. Nothing else to do, just be in your body, mind and breath. Exhale, lifting up. Straight arms, chin down. We're staying here for 3 breaths. Really straighten your spine, bring the chin in. So you're very active here. Long arms, long spine, sit bones down. And releasing, beautiful. Let's bring the knees in. Come into your cosmic egg. Excuse me. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Bring your chin all the way in, spine long. So your fingers are gripping around your elbows, but not clenching. You're on the big toes, and if you can, just lift the toes up. So you're floating. This is a lovely opportunity just to observe how you're feeling. Checking in with yourself. Keep emptying out the mind through the out-breath. If things are rising through your practice, let's let them go through the out-breath. Lower the feet. And we'll come to lay on our backs. Good. So laying down flat. Have the feet flat. I'm going to work into some bridging pose here this morning, and we'll start slowly and gradually. So, hands are flat. Your big toes turn in towards each other, and the heels of your feet are as close to the buttocks as possible, with the feet flat. There's only 1 fist width distance between your knees. Hands are flat, big toes in, heels close to the bottom, chin is neutral. Inhale, lifting your hips up. Good, just stand here for a moment and check in with your spine. Lift the chest towards the chin even more. And then roll your shoulder blades under, closer towards your spine. Interlace your fingers under your buttocks. Holding it here for 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2 more. Inhale, lift the chest. Lengthen your arms, chest to chin. Roll your inner thighs in more. Press down with the heels. Inhale. Exhale. Now, really important to come out of this. Tuck tailbone into your front. Come down. Knees to chest. or roll from side to side. So we'll do 2 more rounds. You can stay with that variation if you like, if that was strong enough, or work a bit deeper. So place the feet. We'll also now be toes in, heels to the bottom. Knees are only 1 fist apart. Place the hands flat for leverage, lift up. Roll the shoulder blades under. You can hold the ankles if you have the grip, or you can place your hands under your hips. This is a little, if your wrist is quite open, and you get a bit more height in the hips. Press and roll the knees in. I'm going to hold onto the ankles. I find this one, you get a lot of strength in your thighs here. So we'll hold for 6 breaths. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, stay here. Chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stay here. 4 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhale, stay with it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming out of it, tuck tailbone and pubic bone, calm down. You can come into laying butterfly or knees to chest. Or you might like to straighten one leg and bend one knee in, or bend that knee. Just deepen your exhalation. Really letting it go now. So the last round, I'll just show you what it's going to look like to see how you go with your wrists. So you're going to lift up as we usually do. You have the option to interlace under your bottom. Walk your foot to the center and you're going to basically lift up your leg. So it's very strong. If you can, put your hands under your hips. You'll get more height. But most importantly, at the end, don't collapse. Lift your hips. Tuck tailbone and pubic coming down. So we'll give that a go. Okay, inhale, place your feet, everything's in a line. Inhale, lift up. Sorry, exhale to lift up. If you like, you can place your hands either interlaced under your bottom. Walk your left foot to center, right knee bending and coming up. Inhale, exhale, point the toe, inhale, exhale. Big toe to knee, exhale, opposite side. Left knee, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, point the toe. Inhale, exhale, toe to thigh. Lift the hips up. Tuck tailbone and pubic bone, calming down. Bend the knees in and release. Well done. Coming to the pointy end of our practice. If you're starting to cool down, just make sure you're placing something on. Right. So this time, coming up to 90 degrees, both legs in the air. And let's come into Halasana. So Halasana, we can either bend one knee towards the ear and see if you can bend that knee towards the ground, but keep your legs straight. So one leg bent, one leg straight. You can interlace the fingers behind the back and then switch your legs. Or if you can, have both legs straight. It can be on the balls of the feet, just roll your shoulder blades under. So from the balls of the feet, start lifting your thighs up, away from you. So your sit bones coming to the ceiling. So again, looks like a pose that we're relaxing in, but we're not collapsing. So to not collapse in this posture, work your thighs, press your sit bones up, and then bend your knees towards your ears. Squeeze your knees in towards your ears and lift your sit bones up. And then coming out of it, rolling down gradually and slowly. You can have your knees into your chest. Have the feet flat to the ground. Just roll your head from one side to the other side. And we come to the perfect point of coming into shoulder stand. So if you practice shoulder stand, go straight into it. If your legs come up, the wall, feel free to go legs up the wall, Viparita Karani. Otherwise, coming straight up into shoulder stand. I'll just check the time. Yeah, we'll do a few minutes. So a good 1 to 2 minutes in your inversion. The legs coming up. You can come back to Halasana. Just roll your shoulders under. Interlace your fingers behind your back and legs come straight up. Or just resting your hands onto your lower back. Just making sure, if you're in shoulder stand, bring more weight to your shoulders, particularly your elbows. So start to bring your weight more to your elbows. It's really important not to look around when you do shoulder stand. Your neck is very vulnerable. So now we're going to start to count our breath. We're going to breathe in slowly for 4. Exhale slowly for 4. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. So continue on with that breath cycle for 10 more. You might need to realign your hands every now and then. Keep working your spine up. Keep working your chest to your chin. Powerful benefits of inverting your body. The 4 major systems are being rejuvenated. The endocrine system, the nervous system, circulatory system. So good, the lymphatic system. All 4 systems are getting good boost regeneration. So often we have our leg in the air. Rarely actually, unless we consciously practice something like yoga. It's just so good. Even at the end of the day, if your legs are tired, just putting your legs up against the wall is very powerful. For a minute, 2 minutes, even build up to 3 minutes, legs up the wall. Keep realigning your spine. And to come out of this, just bend the knees to the chest. You bring your forehead, your knees to your forehead. Come into Halasana. See if there's a little bit more space now in your Halasana. See if you can bring your balls of the feet to the ground and heels up even more as you interlace your fingers. Bring your chest to your chin and your chin to your chest. And then rolling down. You're going to have legs a little straight. Turn out. That's it. And engage your core as you exhale, lowering down. Let's come into your fish pose. Just come back onto my mat a bit more. It's sliding away. So the fish pose. elbows down. And lift the chest, lift the sternum, throat and neck is the opposite direction to what we just did. And start to bring the crown down to the ground. If the crown reaches, that's great. If not, it's no problem. Just allow the sternum and the throat to open. If you can, start to lift one leg. Lower down. Opposite leg. Lower down. Let's lift our arms. The palms are touching. And that allows the chest to open. Inhaling and exhaling. And releasing. Place the hands, the forearms down. Exhale. Just release. Shake your feet, lift your hips up and down. Shake your hips. The shoulders, breathing out. Eyes are closed for a moment. Exhale, beautiful work. Let's come up. Just a minute into Paschimottanasana this morning. So, our last forward bend, we'll go into full Shavasana. Inhale, flat spine, bend the knees if you need to. Exhale, frame your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, allow the chest to come down. And folding into yourself. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's really get into this nice and deep. Straight spine, bend the knees if you need to, chin to chest, and your crown reaching towards your big toes. Exhale, bend the elbows, so you're holding onto the blades of your feet or the ankles. Elbows out wide, spine is nice and straight. Exhale, fold into yourself. Exhale. So I'm minding the time, I'll just be here for a minute. Really deep in your inhalation. There's an opportunity to just let go anything, any residue, anything floating around, emotions, the mind, the body, just let it go. Relax your mouth, relax your eyes, relax your tongue, your jaw, your back body, just let it go. Just allow the mind to go in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And just sit here for a moment. Straight legs, hands in the lap, close the eyes. And as we prepare now for final relaxation. Great. So feel free to now really put something warm on. Cover yourself with a blanket. You can cover your eyes. I'm just going to grab a few layers myself. So I'll mind the time. So we'll be here for 4 or so minutes. And you'll hear the Tibetan bells ring to signify to come out of the practice slowly. So making yourself very comfortable. Legs apart, palms facing upwards. And with the palms facing upwards, the fingers naturally just curl. You might need to take a big yawn. Stretch the jaw, realign yourself, and then just coming down into your body. Eyes are closed. Smooth, long, deep inhalations. And smooth, long, deep exhalations. Just allow the eyes to become very heavy. Even the corners of the eyes become very heavy.
just continue to let go through the out breath. Slowly and gradually start to deepen the length of your in-breath. Deepening and extending the duration of your out-breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Taking a long stretch of the head. Just checking in, seeing how you're feeling compared to the beginning of your practice. How's body, mind, breath? Feeling free to roll onto your right hand side just for a moment. And in your own time, we'll come to a comfortable seat. Close the eyes down. And just finding a seat. It doesn't matter what it looks like, just as long as you're comfortable, spine is long. Eyes are soft. And the front body is receiving, so you feel this receptive energy, and the back body is strong and active. The spinal energy that retains the masculine energy in the body, and the front body is the feminine. So it's both energies receiving. And as you gaze at the eyebrow center, the space behind the eyebrows, it's what we call Kidakash. It's this internal space behind the forehead bone. And we're gazing with this beautiful, luminous, bright space. It looks dark, but if you look deeper into this space, the darkness is quite luminous and bright. And it's infinite. As you're gazing inwardly, just look inward, this beautiful, infinite space that goes beyond and beyond. As we bring the hands together into Anjali Mudra, feel free to join with me into the closing Om mantra as we inhale. And just holding the energy between our palms towards our heart space, the energy of the heart. Just acknowledging how you feel, the gratitude for our body doing what it does, our mind, and our day ahead. As we bring our thumb faces towards our eyebrow center in the deepest thanks and namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Really loved sharing practice with you this morning.
Thank you, Naomi. That was lovely.